Right, hi guys, just come out the shower. I've done my hair. I haven't put my topper on because I've washed my topper and it's drying. So I'm a little bit frizzy at the moment, so you have to bear with me. Right, my boy's waiting for me down the bottom of the stairs. If I show them there you are. Can you see my Snoopy and Sooty? They're waiting because they know it's apple pie time, guys. Right, let me just turn the bathroom light out. There we go. Right, here we go, going down. Right, I'll show you, I've got some new sandals on today. I'll show you when I get down in the kitchen what I've got. Right, that's done. Here we go. Oh, it feels colder down here than it is up there. It's lovely and warm upstairs. Right, let me turn that radio off, guys. I did put the cutlery in the sink before I went up just to get it going. Right, let me show you what I've got on to start with. Snoop's just run into his shower room to have a drink. Right, here you go. Right, this is another new dress I got. Another one I got off Temu. If I stand back, you should see it. It's just below the knee, this one. It's beige. It's got like an elasticated affair around the back, so it holds it nice and tight, guys. So there you go. It fits lovely. It's nice and light. There is no lining on it, so it's very light. It'd be ideal in the summer. I don't know if you can see through it. Oh, you can, can't you? I just see. Not too bad, though. So that's what I'm sporting this evening. As I said, apologies for the hair. It's a little bit frizzy. I've just used the hairdryer and I've straightened it. I've got to put some anti-frizz in it, but do that later, guys. I'm going to give it another brush later on. Right. Let me get this washed underway, then I can do my apple pies, guys. Stand my camera there, and I'll tell you what's been going on today. It's been a good day. Put the selfie stick up again. That will gradually go down there, guys. There you go. Right. Okay, Snoop. Right, I think it's settled there, guys. Turn a little bit on the side. There you go. Right, let's get this bowl emptied. I'll put some nice hot water in there because it's all got a bit cold. Right, so it was Friday Eve today, or Thursday for those who don't know. Not a bad day at all. Again, we were supposed to be doing a lot of sales cars today. Didn't really happen again. I'm getting quite used to that though. They make these promises that you're going to have a really good hit on the sales cars, it just isn't happening. So I spent most of the day on retail again. Let me just run off the cold first, guys. So it was good. I must have done 5 or 6 MOTs today, so that's pretty normal. Some with services, some without services, some are just straight standalone MOTs. But it was good. It was a good day. There was one job that went a little bit awry, but that wasn't one of my jobs. But it was one that was noteworthy about over-tightening sump plugs. Now, a car came into us for a service. It was a Fiat. It was one of those Fiat 500s, but it was like the people carrier version. I think it's called the 500C or something like that. Came in for service. First time I've ever seen this car at our garage. And one of the other techs got it in to do it, and he called me over. He said, "Look at this," and the sump of the car was totally covered in oil. And he said, "Where do you think it's coming from?" And I said, "Well, it hasn't come up from high. It's down the bottom of the sump. It must be the sump plug." So he said, "What should I do?" I said, "Well, take a photo of it and then go and get the service manager and show them first before you take the sump plug out." It looked like the sump plug had been left loose. So he did just that. He took a photo of it, went and got the service manager just to show them what was happening before he touched it. And so then when he went to take it out, he said it's loose. I said, "Well, if it's loose, see if it'll tighten up." So he tried to tighten up and it just spun. Whoever had put it in the last time had over-tightened it and tore the threads out of the sump. So that wasn't a very good start. So he said, "I'm not taking the sump plug out. There's no point," he said, "we need to get another sump for it." So the service manager said, no, we can repair it. We'll get another sump plug." And I said, "Well, that's not going to cure it." I said, "Because the threads have gone. It's not the sump plug that's gone, it's the threads in the sump." But they wouldn't have it. They ordered up another sump plug, and that duly turned up in the afternoon. So this technician took the sump plug out, and the threads in the sump had gone, totally gone. It's an aluminium sump, guys. Somebody's torn the threads out. So I said, "Well, you can get them helicoiled," which is where they put a steel thread in, and then you put a new nut into it, or you get another sump. So they said, "Oh, we'll helicoil it." So they looked into getting the helicoil, and we hadn't got a kit to do that one. So they went down to a Fiat garage, a local Fiat garage, because they said, let us have a look at the sump plug, we'll let you know. So I took it down there. They said, no, you can't helicoil those ones because you can't get the right size helicoil. They said you need a sump. So they've ordered a sump. So that was late in the day. So they've ordered it today. They won't get it tomorrow. They probably won't get it till Monday next week now. So the car's off the road. Nothing to do with us. Thank goodness this technician spotted it before we got the blame for it. So the customer was made aware that there was a problem. There was an oil leak. They hadn't noticed anything. Hadn't noticed any oil on their drive, but yeah, lucky he took photos of it before he started. So that was an interesting one. Other than that, it was a pretty straightforward day. Weather-wise, oh my goodness, it was fantastic, guys. I only wish that I'd altered some of my t-shirts because I'd have taken my sweatshirt off and sported a t-shirt today. It was that nice. It was really, really nice. I think tomorrow is supposed to be another sunny day, but I think it's going to be windier tomorrow, so that might take the edge off it. And then they don't, or down here, they don't forecast particularly good weather for the weekend. It looks like we're going to be going into an unsettled period with the possibility of some rain, guys. So it might not last through the weekend, this lovely weather, which is a shame because I would love to go out like this. It'd be absolutely fantastic. If I'd been at home today, I would have been out. I would have been out in a dress, guys. It was that nice. So, yeah. So what else has happened? Nothing. Pretty normal. So home with my two boys. I didn't take them out for an extra walk tonight. They had a nice walk this morning, so they didn't need another walk, and they didn't really want to go. They were quite happy to stay in. So normal tea, been up and had my shower, and it's my hair wash tonight because tomorrow is, yay, it's thank goodness for Friday, guys. So I'll be out food shopping tomorrow. So I won't have time to have a shower tomorrow. So I'm going to get home from work, quick wash, get changed and go out food shopping. I think it will probably be dark by the time I get out, but the nights are definitely drawing out now. Definitely a lot lighter now. And that's lovely. When I went out for the walk, not tonight, but the night before, it was just getting dark as I got back to my car. So it was lovely. Being able to go for a walk in the evening with the boys was lovely. Oops. Oh, I've just got water all over my dress. Oops. No, I'll be a bit more careful now. So, yeah. So, tomorrow, I don't know what we've got for tomorrow. I'm not looking anymore. I'm just going to do the jobs as and when they turn up and not worry about it. There we go. Nearly there, guys. I'm trying to get all the cutlery out of the way first, and then I'll start on all the plates. Nearly there. There's always one more, isn't it? I think that's it. Right, that's the cutlery out of the way. Let me get these out of the way and I can start doing my breadboards next, I think, guys. I'm going to get them to stay there. They don't, that's it, they're staying. Right, that's the first one. So, right, so tomorrow is Friday. Saturday, I've got to go to the nail parlour, have my nails done, guys. I'm all booked in. I booked myself in last night, and I'm going to have I've got my acrylic nails, guys, and they've started to grow out, so I'm going to have them redone again. Going to do a colour change. I won't tell you what I'm going to do. I'll show you when I've had them done, guys. And then the following weekend is when I get my hair done. Yay! I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. There you go. I would like to get out in the garden again this weekend if the weather's nice and have another hit in the garden, but it sounds like it might be wet, so we just have to wait and see what happens weather-wise for the weekend if I get out in the garden or not. I'd like to. I might get one of those garden brown bins as well for my garden waste. I didn't get one last year because it was an added expense and the garden was just so far away from being any good that I wasn't over worried about it. But this year I'd like to make a hit on the garden, try and get it round to something half reasonable this year. So I'm going to spend more time in my garden. I did cut the grass last weekend. Yes, last weekend. and it came up really well. It's still full of, don't get me wrong, it's still full of stones and weeds and things like that, but it looks nice. It's all level and short, and it's easy to clean up after my boys as well, because you can see. So yeah, that was lovely. So I look out my window in the morning and it looks really nice. The lady next door to me, she loves her garden. She makes a beautiful job. She's got lots of borders, and so she really takes care of it. And she was out the previous weekend, not this weekend just gone, but the one before that. She was out there a whole weekend doing her garden. That looked really nice, and it looks beautiful now. And when I look out my bedroom window and I see her garden, then I look across to mine, I think, oh, she does a beautiful job. But there again, she's got quite a nice garden to start with. Mine was just a mess, guys. It was just full of weeds and rubbish, which I've cleared most of that now, and it's all basically grass and paving slabs at the moment. But that will hopefully change. Right, let's just stack these cups up and get this lot washed up. I've already done my sandwiches for tomorrow. I didn't have any spare corned beef for the boys tonight. I gave them a slice yesterday between them, which was the spare slice I would have had today had I not. So they were hoping they were going to get some more, but it didn't happen. But they will have their apple pie crust tonight, because I'm going to have my apple pies in a minute. I'll put that there. And that one there. Right. My subscriptions have gone up again as well. I had 6.3 thousand subscribers, and it's been there for a long time, guys, just sitting hovering there, not doing much, and that's jumped up to 6.4 now. So something has triggered a bit of a response again, which is nice. It's nice to see more subscribers. I'm not doing anything different to what I've done from the day I started, guys. I might have changed, but I'm not doing anything different. So if you go back over my videos and see the early ones when I first started doing this, and compare them to today, I'm sure I have changed. But yes, the content is basically the same. Out with my dogs, doing the things I want to do, and how my life is generally going. I do get a few people say it's boring, but then I'm not worried about those people. It's the majority I'm worried about, not the minority. It's the majority. And the majority of you seem to like it, and so I'm going to stick with it, guys. I'm not going to change my format at all. I have got lots of clothes. This is one of the dresses I had that I was going to show you guys, which I will still do so. But I've got a clothes rack that is bursting with new clothes to show you, and I'm going to do you a clothes show and show you what I've got. I won't put them on, but I will just show you what I've got. We'll go through it. A lot of them have come through Temu, because I've had a hit on Temu lately. And yeah, I've got some lovely clothes from them. This is one of them as well. But yeah, I've got a lovely selection of clothes. I've also got a pair of sandals on today. Now this is the first time I've worn these sandals. These are white sandals, or sorry, beige. I wouldn't call them white, they're beige, and they go with this dress really well, and I'll show you in a minute. Once I've stopped doing this washing up, I'll show you what I've got. I'm all blocked up, guys. I'm all bunged up. I've always had breathing problems through my nose, but I think I might have a bit of a cold, so I can't clear my nose lately. It's fine during the day because I'm talking and breathing through my mouth, but when you go to bed at night, you can't breathe through your nose, guys, and it's not good. You wouldn't want to sleep beside me because I'm sure I snore. But I'm hoping I'll clear eventually. I am taking something for it. I don't want to go and see my doctor because I know what will happen if I go and see my doctor. I've been there before, guys, twice. I'm not doing it again. Right, here we go. That one there. Right, let's do that one first. I'm starting to do another candle as well. You know what I do with my candles? I burn candles in my front room, in the little Yankee candles in a glass jar. I burn those. And when it gets right to the bottom and it burns out, eventually burns out, you've always got a certain amount of residual wax left in there. And so what I've started to do is I keep the keep those candles until I've got quite a few, and then I put them in my air dryer and I warm them up for 10 minutes in my air dryer, and what wax is left ends up melting and sits in the bottom of these glass cups. And then I pour them into one cup with a new wick in the middle, and I've just started to do another one. I started this morning with my first two candles. I melted them down. I've started making another candle. It'll take a while to get a whole candle, but it's lovely. It's really enjoyable. I do enjoy doing it. All right, we're nearly there, guys. I've got the cheese grater, and I've got the dog's dishes left. I think that's it. I can't see anything else here to do, so that's good. There we go. It goes there, it goes there. Right, cheese grater next. I grated a bit of cheese for my boys tonight in their dinner. I had a little bit of cheese left, just a little wedge of it, and I thought, I don't want to throw it away, I'll give it to the boys. So I've got the cheese grater here as well. Boys love me. Right, there we go. I'll put that there to drain, and it's just the dog's bowls now, guys. And then I can do my apple pies. I'm trying not to splash myself. I'm trying to stand far away enough from the sink not to keep splashing myself, guys. That's why I'm stooping forward a little bit. I need an apron, don't I? That's what I need. Maybe that ought to go on my shopping list. That's something I've never had. I've never had an apron. I've got overalls for working on cars. I haven't got an apron. Maybe I should invest in an apron. That's a good idea. Sort of 1950s, 1960s style. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll see if I can't find something like that. I'm going to go on my computer after I've finished this and see if I can find an apron. Right, there we go. Right, that's all done, guys. Hopefully it will stay there. If you hear a crash, you know I'm wrong. Right. Right, there we go. Let me wipe my gloves. And a little bit on my dress, guys, not too much. Lovely, right, all done. I hope you've had a good day weather-wise, like we did down here in Suffolk, guys. It's been really, really nice today. I think it's possibly the best day we've had so far this year. There we go, let's bring the camera over here. There you go. There, perfect. Got hair in my mouth, hang on. Got it. Oh, that's lovely, guys. Best time of the day. Best time of the day. That and going to bed. One bowl. Right. Can you see Sooty? Sooty's just above that cupboard door. Can you see him just there? You wait, Snoop will be in any minute now. Keep your eye on that doorway. Here comes Sooty. I'm not going out of my way to be quiet, but we'll see if Sooty's definitely heard it. I don't know where Snoop is. Let me tap the bowl. See if that brings Snoop. Nothing yet. He might be asleep in the front room. He loves the new sofa. He goes and lays in the front room on the sofa and he goes fast asleep. Has those little doggy dreams. You get those little woof, woof, woof and the little feet start going. Right. Snoopy! Snoop. Right, see if that brings him. Snoopy. No, he's fast asleep, I think. Right, Snoop, do you want these then? Come on then. Snoop. Snoop. Right. Go on then, come and sit down. Sit. Good boy, stay. There you go. Right. Sooty very nearly got that one as well. Right, let me get some custard, guys. Right, I've nearly got to the end of this custard. I might finish it off on this one. Just see how much is in here. It feels fairly empty, guys. Might be a little bit too much, I don't know yet. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think there's a little bit too much. I'll fill the bowl up with custard if I keep going. Right, let's get that mute. Right, that's all on. Right, you can watch my boys grazing. Right, let me show you my new sandals. These come from a charity shop. They were £5, guys, and they are lovely colour. They go perfectly with this dress. I don't know if you can see them, and they've got quite chunky soles. They look lovely. They've hardly been worn at all. There's hardly anywhere on the soles at all, and I thought, oh, for £5, and they fit so nice, and they go with this dress really well. So that was just fluky. That was really fluky. Right, there we go. Is that going to stay? Yes, it is. Right, guys, I think it's that time, isn't it? Let's have a sit down. Nearly there, guys. A few more seconds to go. Oh, lovely. One more day, guys. 80% done, 20% to go. 2-day weekend to look forward to, and very little booked. Only the nails. And they're still all surviving, look. They're still all there. Here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There you go. Right. Can you sit bubbling again? Right, I'm going to go and sit down in the front room with my apple pies and my boys, and I shall speak to you guys when I go and put the boys to bed later on. So I love you to bits, and I shall speak to you later. Bye-bye.